Yo, welcome back to another episode of Invest in You. And in this episode, we'll be looking at mistake number 3. And if you haven't seen mistake number 1, go watch that. And if you haven't seen mistake number 2, go watch that. But in this one, we'll be looking at number 3, which is bad portfolio management. And this is a straight way to just being a bad investor. If you can't manage your portfolio properly, or just stick to the things you say. Number 1, and the golden rule of this mistake is don't change what you decided on. Stick to your gut, stick to your initial investment period, unless something hectic happens, like an explosion of a thing happens with the stock. Like, imagine Apple stops selling iPhones, and just doesn't replace it with anything, and just gives up. Obviously then change your approach, but if they don't, just stick to your initial investment period. So with that saying, what's initial investment period? When you buy a stock, say, hey man, I want to buy company X, stock X, and I want to keep it for 5 years because I think over the next 5 years, it's got a good growth story. So that's my opinion with Tesla. As I personally said that I'm going to keep Tesla for the next 10 years at least, because over the next 10 years, Elon has set out quite a good roadmap of where they want to go, what they want to achieve. And the company is going in that direction. It's not like they just forgot about it, So stick to your initial investment period. By saying that is the most common reason why people don't stick to their initial investment period is they see a sudden drop in the stock price and they freak out. Don't freak out. Have patience. Buy the dip. It's like a wave. You gotta ride the bottom to get to the top. Okay? So please, just if you believe in the company and you've done your research and you know what you're doing, stick to your gut, buy the dip, increase your position because you've done your research, okay? You know it's gonna grow. So just buy more so it grows more. And then the second part of that is not diversifying your portfolio. So we've now looked at not managing your stocks in your portfolio that you already have very well, but just swapping them out and doing random things with them. Obviously don't do that. But also, it doesn't help you have a stock portfolio of 3 stocks and they're all in the chip industry, okay? No, because what if chips tomorrow decide that we're not going to use silicon chips anymore and we're just going to go that direction, okay? Or the 3 companies you have in chips decide to just give up and other 3 companies come up. And then, don't do that. Have a diversified portfolio. I've spoken about having a good diversified portfolio. Go check it out here. But just diversify. You can never diversify too much. You can thin out your portfolio by having millions of stocks, but just cover all the basic sectors, If the one does bad, the other one's going to pick up and boost the ones will always kind of do well. And then finally is don't chase overnight gains. Like when the whole GameStop and AMC thing happened, yes, it went on for a while, but if you're going to do that, you need to have guts. You need to have money that you're willing to lose. If you bought into the AMC train, for instance, too late and you lost your money, that's going to happen. Or buying the trend or expecting overnight gains with Nikola. When Nikola came out with their truck and everything went crazy, it just spiked. And then if you didn't do your research, you would have been a sufferer of the Nikola downhill truck issue, okay? It's always better. So if you look at this graph and all the studies that's done it shows the probability of an investor losing money the longer they invest for. So the longer you invest for, the smaller your chances are of losing money, okay? So just manage your portfolio right, set out goals, I want to invest in these 4 sectors because I want to have a diversified portfolio. I want to invest for XYZ amount of years in these stocks, and if this happens to this stock, I'm going to pull out. If this stock falls by 20%, I'm going to pull out. If it falls, I'm going to buy year X amount. Set out goals. A 1-pager, not a whole document. Just make a 1-page. Write your stocks, say what you want to do, how long you want to hold it. And that's as easy as that. And don't freak and panic out when things happen. Because things will always happen, okay? So just stick to it. And if you know you're going to make an overnight gain in a stock that you believe in, go for it. If you've got cash dollar you want to lose, or you're willing to lose, not you're going to lose, but you never know. But just know that there's a high likelihood of you losing it. But I would focus on long-term investing because that is the golden way. Anyways, thank you very much, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe, comment down below. You know the trend, and see you next time.